Welcome, Capricorn. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for October the 3rd through to the 9th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. So let's see what the energy is going to be for you this week. Seven of Swords is the starter. Four of Swords. The Empress. And the Five of Pentacles is crossing over the Four of Swords. So we'll start with the Seven of Swords. Um, this is where you are making a list and checking it twice. This is where you are making sure that you have what it takes or what you need in order to go forward. You have the tools, you have the requirements, you have the ability. And if you don't, then you are looking elsewhere to tap into it. But you're not trying to um, try and do your best at it, even though it's not a talent of yours. It's like this is where you can really be strong in groups and delegate the things out that maybe you really don't want the responsibility of, or you don't want to do, or maybe you just don't have time to do, or it's so that you can apply your efforts in the places that matter the most. So this is actually a very strong and positive card for you this week, because you are getting your ducks in a row. You know what it's going to take. You know where you need help. You know where you can attach yourself to get that help, rather than trying to float through it yourself in some way and only reaching half the goal or lessening the goal because of the lack of talent or ability that you have in a certain area. Now we have the Five of Pentacles crossing over the Four of Swords. Okay, first of all, unplug. Meditate, pray, get alone with your thoughts, allow the silence to come in, watch your health, and watch the story you're telling to yourself. Make sure it is a positive story outlining your future, rather than where you've dropped the ball, where you failed, where you didn't give enough, where you didn't push enough, where you didn't try hard enough. This is where we can look around us and say, everybody's got it so much easier. Look what happened to Joe down the street, or Martha at the bakery. It's just unbelievable that nothing comes my way that's good, that I want, that I need. This is when we can throw in the towel. This is when our stress can become an illness, manifest into an illness with these two cards. So be very careful that you are being positive about who you are and what you can do going forward, to let yesterday go, the past go. Realize things happen for a reason, to put you in a place at a time that's going to move you forward in the right direction. With this card, we sit in front of the door of abundance and we don't even realize that we are right on its threshold. That soon we are going to turn around, we're going to open that door. We don't even see it. We feel like all is lost. Everybody else has it easier, better. Why try? And so we start playing those old tape recordings in our head of why we can't, of a failure, a past try that didn't work out successfully. So watch this energy, because it is right beneath the surface, trying to pull you down, trying to dissipate your energy. Because on the other side of this, we have the Empress, which is new, beautiful, creative, new beginnings. So you're being warned about certain energy here, so that you can actually step into the new path, that you can turn that doorknob. Our underlying energy is the Ace of Cups. There's new beginnings to be had. New opportunities coming your way. Maybe it's in love. Maybe it's your passions, your dreams, your desires. Maybe it's something close to your heart. So this could be, there could be a humanitarian aspect with this, working with people, joining up with teams to create a better neighborhood or create a better community or a world. This is the give and take. So remember to give. And you're going to have opportunities to see this new path forward. You're going to get glimpses of it this week. You're going to see what you can step into, what you can embrace, what you can become. We have the Eight of Swords as our overriding energy, and this is where you have put a limitation on yourself, that you've had a certain perspective about your path forward and why you can't step into it. That excuse, that reason, dig down, stop putting a band-aid on that, and then not hitting the mark, not pushing through the energy because of a fear, because of a worry, a concern. This is a time when we are looking at new perspectives, new ways of thinking, new ways of doing, new ways of becoming. This is the epiphanies, the aha moments coming in. So this very often is a self-limitation, somewhere where we've built a wall in our life, somewhere where we decided that we couldn't go forward because we don't have the resources, we don't have the time, we don't have the people, we don't have the money, we don't have the right place, we don't have the right product, we don't have. I need in order to. So this is where we are going to be pulling really the band-aid off and deciding to heal, deciding to move forward, deciding to put closure on a past way of thinking, an outmoded way of thinking, to see a new vision of your path forward. We have the Two of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. So there is an imbalance. You're asking, how do I go forward on this path? And God, our angels, or spirit guides, the universe is saying, get your life in order, get your routine in order. Stop wasting so much time in these areas of your life. Start looking at this area of your life. It needs attention. It needs tender, loving care. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles, it's usually two main parts of our life that is disrupting the other. There's too much energy in one, so we're very much in the Libra energy, aren't we? And bringing in the balance and wanting to bring in the balance. And so where you'll see this week where you might be putting too much time in work and career trying to get that, you're putting in overtime so you can get that raise, so you can get that promotion. But if you do that consistently, your health is going to falter, your relationships are going to fail. If you do that consistently, your spirituality is going to take a dive because you are putting all your energy, all your time into one basket. And you need to look at what you are doing and put it into other areas so that you have a balance going forward in all areas of life, not just one. We don't want to tip the scale here. And then you can see where the new opportunities can lead, where you can have a courage to move into it because you're more balanced. It's finding the balance. For work and career, we have the Page of Cups. Oh, this is new beginnings. This is just knowing what to say, what to do. So follow your intuition, follow your higher wisdom. If you really want to sparkle at work or get that job of your dreams. The veil is very thin here, so meditation, prayer, alone time with your thoughts can help you develop plans and how to go forward very easily. This could be a mentor coming in, or depending on your life path, you could become the mentor and sharing your wisdom with somebody else or others. For love, relationships, we have the Six of Pentacles, so it is the give and take. We can't just take from the relationship, expect it to be an endless, bottomless pit of love and security, that we have to give into it just as much. So I think you'll be asked to look where you are giving of yourself within relationships and what you get back, because it needs to be a two-way street. Love can happen at any time. So if you're looking for love, well, what cards do we have? Well, we have the Empress. We have an Ace of Cups, for goodness sakes. Love can come dancing in, Page of Cups. Yes, love can show up and probably unexpectedly around the next corner, standing in line for your morning coffee or paper. It could happen at the strangest places, and you could meet somebody really out of the ordinary. And what are you willing to give in order to make this relationship thrive? What do you need to receive in order for this relationship to feel security, to feel the love of the relationship, to feel deserving of a relationship? Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.